With the NFL draft recently taking place, the offseason is wrapping up and teams are about to start training camp. Now, we should see a couple more signings before the season officially starts, but for the most part, the majority of rosters are already filled out with their key players. There's still a decent amount of veterans left in free agency though, and teams are going to look to acquire them to complete their rosters. This applies to the Arizona Cardinals as well, as we still have a couple holes on the team that need to be addressed. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the players I want to see the Cardinals pick up to fill these holes. Now, to start off the list, this is a pretty obvious and glaring hole to me, and that's the tight end position. Currently, the Cardinals have 3 tight ends on the roster: Max Williams, Darrell Daniels, and Ian Bunting. Do you guys notice anything missing off this group? It's that we don't have a reliable pass-catching tight end. We literally have no one to catch passes over the middle of the field, which can prove to be problematic if it's not addressed. Last season, Dan Arnold was a really solid target for Kyler Murray and actually finished 3rd in receiving yards for us. Dan Arnold recently signed with the Carolina Panthers this offseason, leaving us with a big hole to address. And for the past couple months, there's been a rumor going on that Zach Ertz wants out of Philadelphia, and if that's true, the Cardinals need to monitor this situation. A date to look out for is June 1st. This is mainly because if the Eagles cut or trade him after June 1st, they would acquire double the savings for this upcoming season, and it wouldn't count for as much dead space. So if we do see Zach Ertz traded or released, it'll probably be sometime after June 1st, and if the Eagles are ready to move on from him, the Cardinals should definitely look into acquiring him. Now, although he did have his worst season last year, you have to remember what was going on in Philadelphia last season. They had that whole quarterback controversy going on, they were losing a ton of games, Philadelphia was just a mess. And giving Zach Ertz a fresh start somewhere else is probably what's best for his career anyway. Now, if he isn't released or traded, the Cardinals still have a couple solid options. Some players available right now that I could see them looking into are Jesse James, Trey Burton, and Tyler Eifert. My number 1 priority would be Zach Ertz, but if we can't land him somehow, I'd expect to see one of those 3 tight ends in a Cardinals uniform before the start of the season. Another position the Cardinals could use a little bit of help at is corner. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I'm starting to think that the Cardinals want Malcom Butler as their number 1 corner, Robert Alford as their number 2 corner, and Byron Murphy as their slot. Now, personally, I just don't know how smart it would be to rely on someone who's been on IR the past 2 seasons in a row to be your number 2 corner. But if this is the case, expect our rookie corners to get a good amount of playing time because right now, our corner depth is not good at all. Remember, I'm not 100% sure if this is what the Cardinals are going to do, it's just my assumption. Now, they may look into adding another corner though through free agency, and if that's the case, I would love to see them pursue someone like Steven Nelson. Nelson is one of the best available corners in free agency right now and would fit perfectly with this team. Nelson would most likely be our cornerback too and solidify the cornerback position for us. And also, having Robert Alford as a backup would be great for this team if he can stay healthy and would give us way more depth with just 1 addition at that position. I'm pretty confident the Cardinals are going to look to sign a tight end, and I'm not sure about corner, but if we do end up signing both those positions, I want Zach Ertz and Steven Nelson. But that's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post NFL and NBA content, so if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. Also, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below what moves you guys want the Cardinals to make and why. I love hearing your guys' opinions, so make sure to drop a comment down below. But that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.